Pick Central. I think the best part of our show is before the show.
I feel like
and after.
There's a lot of shows that, like, if you just took the before and afters,
yeah,
amazing.
I like the sweater or the jacket.
Oh yeah,
I do.
It's warm.
I like it. Yeah. DraftKings' newest game, Pick Six, is the easiest way to play for your shot at big wins. Here's how it works. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats. The better your picks, the bigger your payout. Simple as that. Pick Six brings you upside those other pick'em sites can't touch. The better you perform, the bigger your payout, and it's available in most states, including Texas, California, Georgia, and more. It is nice to do a little Pick Six sometimes. Like when you suck at like just picking spreads for a little bit, you go to Pick Six and just do more or less on these. It's nice. It feels better sometimes to go to these things. And I went to Alaska. Bosco went to North Dakota or whatever.
Mexico.
New Mexico. That was a crazy time in this show.
Yeah, Blutman was.
You and Blutman.
He's like, yo, it'll be all right. I'm like, you don't understand, man.
Did you guys get dinner together there?
Bro, we got lunch at an airport. That when I tell you we went from I think I landed that day and then got back on the plane the same day.
Yeah, I think you did too. I think you tried to get out quick.
It was a business mission. I went down there and picked the wins, and then
you did win.
Shit went nuts on the plane. It was wild.
Trust your read and make it pay.
I was rooting for the Yankees. Only Pick Six will make you do that.
Download Pick Six, DraftKings Pick Six app now and use code Pick Central. It's code Pick Central. Play just $5 and get $50 in Pick Six credits. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick Six. The crown is yours. Before we move on, I streamed Monday.
So you won the mansion thing,
dude. It's the best game ever created in the casino. It's Huff, and it's not because it was Huff and Puff, Huff and more Puff, Huff and even more Puff.
Yeah, you can't get.
And now it's Huff and something Puff.
Huff and something Puff.
It is the best game there is, and I need someone like anyone else. Like it's all because there's so many different bonuses, and you build up to it, and when you get this wheel thing. I played last night on my own. I was on the toilet playing this. It was awesome. So shout out DraftKings because they take care of you on those streams. I love the casino on there. All right, we're gonna try and break things up today. With clips.
I think we should start the biggest story today. All-time Pick'em episode's coming out.
It was eventful.
Okay.
What?
2 guests.
You guessed?
That you probably never would have guessed. I think debuts on Pick'em, both of them.
I know of one. I don't know the other one.
Yeah, it was wild.
It's
getting that time of year.
It is. Big Cat did tweet.
2 hours, I heard.
Yeah.
Big Cat tweeted an hour of the first. The first hour was not one football was talked about, which any Pick'em listener
That's when you know they're humming.
That's when you know any pick. If you're a Pick'em guy, which I was before I even worked here, that's the best Pick'em. Unfortunately, it's usually
At your
not
expense.
good for you.
Yeah.
Which I'm now that I work here, I don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah, it was a wild ride.
Did you see it coming?
Not really.
Because usually you can see things coming if you done something or...
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess I did something. I picked a wardrobe choice, and it set off a chain of events.
I saw that. Was it that shirt?
Yeah, but not bad. It was just kind of like... It was like, why you do that? I said, well, I like those guys.
Maybe I'm on a different side. Now we're on house call.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. But then we pull down the fourth wall and like say who it was basically a 2-hour house call kind of.
Was there like what, hour and a half in?
Oh yeah, the championship. I mean, championship weekend. We've said it like
there's 2 good games.
Not a lot of juice. We brought the juice to championship weekend. It's like the
huge.
Final Four.
When's it come out?
The tournament. The tournament last year. No storylines. I saved the tournament last year.
No storylines last year in the tournament?
During the NCAA tournament, up till the Final Four, I would say no storylines.
The Final Four. Yeah.
Final Four was it, but no storylines. I saved the NCAA tournament last year.
Hey,
Mark that
That's
down.
the newsletter quote today.
Yep.
Mark that down.
Anything else, Meek?
There's like actual like basketball breaking.
Yeah,
news
we'll
that
get
came
to
out.
that. Well, I saw
It's
it.
funny.
today.
I brought him up yesterday, Chris Paul.
Yeah.
So he just got like sent home.
Sent home.
Funniest
grounded.
thing is like some people are like, oh, they're gonna Clippers suck. They're gonna do right with him. It's fine. No. They sent him fucking home.
Now he's got nothing.
He's a perennial asshole. I fucking hate Chris Paul.
I don't
His
see,
whole
really
career-
That's where it's interesting, because I'm old enough. You guys might not remember. I was in my fucking attic where I lived with my parents. I've eventually moved out. Some people haven't, but you. At like 14, maybe. He was a year older than me. He graduated Wake Forest or high school in 04, something like that. It was like an outside the lines or like an E60 back in the day or some shit. And it was this story of his grandfather being murdered and him scoring the 61. Have you guys seen that clip?
No.
You haven't even. He goes off in the game to honor his father.
I know
his
the
grandfather.
I know the 61
grandfather was 61
point.
years old.
Oh, I have seen this.
Scores it. He goes to the
I've seen
line.
this.
He's a fucking wreck.
Yes.
They're up 1 million.
Oh,
takes
okay,
the ball
okay,
and just throws it and collapses into his
Yes, I
coach's
have seen
arms.
it. I've seen
His
it.
parents didn't even know he was going to do the 60, score the 61.
Yeah.
The crowd kind of started to get the buzz of it.
Yeah.
So that was my first interaction with him. Then he was unbelievable at Wake Forest. This guy's great, and he's at the Hornets. He's great. He's a budding star in the league. Lob City, I feel like he was still likable. Like,
Ask the teammates.
then it kind of was like, yeah, it's a weird.
He was up until he left the Hornets. I had his jersey. I love the pinstripe Hornets
Yep.
thing they had. Once he left the Hornets, his image all just tanked, and like everyone's like, yeah, he's just a fucking dickhead.
But he's the leader of the union too, right? Players
Which
union.
people also don't like.
What
He
was it?
used to
Yeah,
be.
right.
That's McCollum now.
McCollum ruined everything. But yeah.
Oh, we like CJ.
Well, he screwed it for the players.
I don't like it.
He created the aprons.
He
Yeah.
took Duke out in that big game in March.
Exactly.
He may have been at the same.
Lehigh, right?
Lehigh.
Yep.
He may have been at the same brunch when his girlfriend graduated and my sister graduated from Lehigh, and then I was driving the car out, and he was walking up the hill. Hey, CJ, good luck in the year. He gave a nice wave. So
That's
CJ's.
why
You
we
can't
like
say
him.
it. Yeah, no.
I had watched him in person at Lehigh also as well.
Yeah,
I didn't think
Lehigh.
they'd beat Duke, but I knew he was.
No one thought they would be.
I knew he was fucking good. I'll say that.
He was like no.
I watched that kid in
game,
person.
Like watch ever see.
Yes,
McCollum.
I had watched him in person. That was before people you had to go see guys. I went and saw the guy.
I always respect McCollum came into HQ too just by himself. Just strolled in.
He's a regular guy.
Fuck him.
He's yeah.
Absolutely fuck him. I remember that, and like it's like one of those memories that's burned into your brain. And you know exactly where you were, and I fucking hate
Friday
it.
night. Yeah, he was
Hey,
good.
you had a good win last night.
Great one. We'll get to that, but
I want to say the Chris Paul, the other thing that came out.
Yeah.
Was
Chris
this
Paul
one.
and his leadership style clash with Clippers.
Shocking.
Sources tell ESPN Paul has been vocal in holding management, coaches, and players accountable, which the team felt became disruptive. Specifically, Ty Lue was not on speaking terms with Paul for several weeks. Like, I gotta be honest, if I'm Ty Lue, why the fuck would I want you to criticize what I'm saying when you're the player? Like, I understand his leadership, but he's probably just like annoying to have around when you're also. Players don't really like that when you suck too.
He's holding the 13th. Someone said he's holding the 13 seed team in the league accountable. Like,
But he also doesn't have.
Why were they so good last year and so bad this year? Oh, I wonder what the new guy.
Chris
It's
Paul.
not Bradley Beal. He's barely played.
But
He's out
also,
for the year.
like-
well, they lost Norman Powell, who was a big piece. Traded him for John Collins.
It's Chris Paul.
But you also have like
ruined all their
I saw this on the Pelicans. Like the Pelicans were really bad, right? But DeAndre Jordan was on there, and he's like helping Derek Queen, right? That's a different thing than like that's good for Derek Queen, I think.
Yeah, it's great.
Like,
That's
no
why he
matter
won it.
what.
That's why
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan's on that team.
Paul doesn't need to they have Kawhi Leonard, they have Harden, like they don't need you fucking
they
saying
don't have
this
young
shit.
guys to mentor.
Yeah.
Also,
They don't need this
Ty
shit.
Lue is a more than experienced head coach in
Yeah.
this league. Successful.
Like he was kind of perfect for the Spurs last year because he had Wemby. Wait, was Castle? Yeah, Castle.
Yeah, no, that's different. That is different.
Yeah.
It's just not it. But you know what?
And
Does
their
anyone pick
coaches
him
are
up?
young. What?
Does anyone realistically
So
pick
he
him up?
can't be traded legally.
Yeah, they
till
can't
the
actually.
15th.
So it's a
trade him?
roster thing.
Yeah.
So they can't cut him until
The 15th is the day.
something's prorated, a contract's prorated.
So like someone could pick him up or like they're gonna cut him.
Yeah.
They're not gonna trade him.
He's got nothing left, right? From what you're telling me.
He's literally got
The
nothing
problem is like someone will pick him up.
I think Bobby Marks pointed out the Lakers could be a team to watch for him. The
Oh.
Lakers can't sign a 15th player till like mid-January, so Chris Paul could just be twiddling his thumbs till like.
To be fair,
going
that's
on
the
over
one
there?
team.
MLK weekend.
What?
See the JJ Redick LeBron clip?
No.
Oh,
You
that,
didn't?
That's
It-
been
I
a
thought
thing.
It was
It's so insane. I thought it was AI. I thought I was getting got.
He was yelling Braun.
He's just talking to the Suns
He was just
during
talking.
the thing. Like this, Redick is disgusted.
But the thing is, like,
They're down a million.
The game where they
got to
got
take a
destroyed?
time. He's yelling at LeBron to stop talking to the Suns. From my understanding,
no, he was trying to get LeBron's attention.
right? He's trying to get his
And then he was
attention. He's
to
talking to the Suns. He calls timeout. He's then waiting for him. He's still talking to him through the timeout. Like he didn't run to the. It's fucking
But
bizarre.
what's going on with them is like they are really
They're
good.
doing
right now.
well. Yeah. I don't know.
What are they? 13-5.
That is the one team though Paul could go to, and like his voice means nothing there. Like you don't.
Which he
talk
wouldn't
before
talk.
LeBron.
Yeah,
Right. Like
yeah.
LeBron like has that.
He could be like a serviceable backup.
Probably not. The
He could
Rockets.
pass.
The Rockets could use him, I guess, as a guard.
That's
but,
what I'm saying.
But I don't know if you want, the annoying asshole coming in. Like
Yeah, they've already seen his act.
Yeah.
Like, does Durant like him?
No.
Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, Durant probably doesn't like it. Durant would probably be like, no, I'm good.
hopefully he goes like the Wizards.
Detroit would be good. Him and Cade. Like,
Why would you want to bring him?
They all
If you
fucked that
hear
up.
how the Clippers shit is ending, that divorce, we got everything rolling here.
Especially
Why
when
am I
you're-
bringing him?
When you're
in
17-4,
That's what
we
I'm
shouldn't do
saying.
a thing.
would
yeah.
this be like the messiest ending for like an obvious like first ballot Hall of Famer like almost ever?
there? It's deserved.
It's just like one of those guys. Like he should have hung it up
This
already.
is just who he's been his
He's
whole career.
got cut in the middle of the.
Can I be
a month
honest?
into a
I actually
retirement tour.
I watched that A-Rod thing,
Gotta
and
finish it.
I actually thought it was fucking fantastic. He was pretty, and he was even like, I could have kept playing, but it was good for me to go when I went.
Yeah, I
Like-
do wish he hit a few more home runs and got to 700.
4.
4. Yeah.
Literally 4. But he's like, I understand that, but he's like, I knew I could have kept playing, but it was time that like I needed to go and like be with my family.
It was the most. It's the not to talk about A-Rod. We got other shit, but it's the most anti A-Rod move ever to retire before.
That's what
hitting
he said.
700.
Yeah, that's
it
what
is.
he said.
Yeah.
All right. Bring up the college football standings, the rankings, please. I have a lot to say about this. I'm very interested to what you think, and you think
It's
about
so
it.
convoluted. It's like hard to.
It's awesome. This is how, like, okay, so Texas Tech 4 is awesome for me because if they win, they're getting a bye. I have 60-1 to win 3 games. That's fantastic.
Yeah, you have less games to win.
And I would rather,
That seems like it's going to happen. If
I-
they if they
and-
win against BYU, they have the bye.
and you know what they'll get? Not 4. They'll get 2 or 3.
I disagree.
They'll get 3. They'll get 3.
Because they bump
dis-
Indiana or Ohio State down to.
Yeah,
I disagree.
I don't think you
Yeah.
could keep. I don't think you could keep Indiana or Ohio.
Wait, why? If Georgia
you-
wins the SEC title,
No,
If Indiana loses to Ohio State,
yeah. Close though. I think they only bump. I think they
But
might
you
only
have a-
bump
yeah, I
to
think
3.
Indiana would go
They-
to 3.
I think they might only bump to 3. I really do.
I don't think. I'm just saying my opinion. I don't think they do because you
Texas
won.
Tech wins.
you
They're
win
getting
a-
no worse than 4. Put it.
No worse than 4. Yes,
But I do see a world where you get, you stay at 4, and Indiana gets 3.
I think you
they
stay at
lose.
4.
there's a world, but I also think they
Also,
do.
that's a good place to keep that up.
you don't want Ohio State second. That's all.
No, where
you want.
Ohio
You want to
State.
say.
The
You
Two seed
want.
has the much
Goodbye.
easier path.
You want that 2 seed.
yeah.
But the only reason I could say them moving Indiana is they do value winning your conference, and a Power 5 conference,
Mm-hmm.
which Indiana would not have. Georgia, if Alabama beats Georgia, Alabama would be 4.
All right, but here's the thing. Here's the one I'm playing with that I feel like no one has talked about. Maybe I'm wrong. Hear me out. We got
I
8.
love when he says no one's talked about it.
Well,
'Cause usually
they
it's right,
probably
no one
are.
has.
They probably are, but like it. I don't know if anyone's fully played it out. You got 8 automatics. Ohio State. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Say they're in. Win or
Sorry,
loss.
1 second. Is there any way you could keep it side by side or
Yeah,
no?
keep it up.
Because I want to keep.
I do.
Yeah.
Ohio State. Win or loss.
Good job.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're in.
Yeah.
Okay. Indiana, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, A&M, Oklahoma. All in no matter what.
Mhm.
That's 8. Okay. You got the ACC if it's Virginia or and a group of 5 or 2 group of 5s. That's where I'm going to play it out now. Let's say Duke wins. Okay. It becomes then 2 group of 5s. So that takes our 8, gives us 2 group of 5s at 10. If BYU beats Texas Tech and Alabama loses, BYU is then in at 11. You're holding Bama, Notre Dame, and Miami. 3 guys, 1 spot. What happens if Bama loses by like
30.
7 to 10? Nah, even more so. 7 to 10. Are you saying Bama is
then
1,000% not being penalized?
Yeah, that's the
because
Bama
they made
scenario,
that
yeah.
conference.
The Bama scenario that gets
Yeah.
interesting is if they get fucking the doors.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I don't either. But I'm saying that's the scenario where everyone's like, "Oh wait, we have to take a step back here and
Bama is still in if they lose by less than 14.
Yeah,
I think if it's more than 14, the conversation starts going because it's also hard to get penalized for your third loss.
then they're doing
in
this
that.
other weird thing too, where like they're saying
It also helps when they've already
they're
beat
keeping
Georgia.
Notre Dame ahead of Miami right now.
It makes.
But once
no
they
s-
get close enough to be compared, then Miami's win. Just put Miami.
they're also
in
the
now.
second team out. It's not even like they're doing BYU because BYU has a chance
It's
to
a
do it.
travesty what they've done to Miami. Travesty.
But let me ask you a question, right?
I know what you're gonna say. Your tweet.
My tweet makes this is what they're saying it is. They are saying losses matter more than your wins. That's exactly what it is. Miami has way worse losses than Notre Dame. Unfortunately, when you say, well, they beat fucking Notre Dame, it's pretty simple. I understand that part. I do. But if Miami doesn't lose to Louisville and SMU, or just one of them, they're in.
Yeah, can I ask this though? Also, like as much as they want to critique Texas, and don't get me wrong, I've given up on Texas.
I don't think you have. I don't think you have.
Getting in. They love to be like Florida. Florida's horrible. What's Florida State's record? Bama lost to them.
Yeah, but
open the season.
Yeah, but Texas, like Bama, also is in the SEC championship.
I know, and they're
That's
the
the
one. and
problem.
That's where it goes. It's-
Yeah, like they won. But that's their only one bad loss though. Their other bad loss is what? What's their other loss? Oklahoma, who's a top 10 team right now. We're if Texas just didn't lose to Florida, they're 100% in. They can lose to Ohio State. They can lose to whoever they lost to the second one. But my thing with Notre Dame, it is tough. They're gonna get in. I think they're really gonna get in where they have their both their losses are to now top 10 teams.
Like,
Wait, so then what happens in this sense? Bama wins, or whatever. It's a 1-point game. Bama's in either way. That gives us those automatic 8, and then it's Bama and the 2 group of 5s take us to 11. If BYU loses close, you're sitting on BYU, Notre Dame, Miami for that 12 spot as well.
Yeah,
What do they do with that?
think
They
Notre
keep
Dame
saying,
gets in.
we're not going to penalize Bama for making the SEC title game. All right, well, it's different weight. Now you're going to penalize BYU for
No, that's a
making the
good
Big 12
point.
championship
But is
game?
it a difference because BYU hasn't beaten Texas Tech yet? Does that matter?
Yes, but like
Because Bama beat Georgia already? I don't know. It's confusing. They don't know what it is. That's the
head
problem.
matters in certain
They
spots.
don't know their own
Then you got
rules.
the committee guy going out there and saying fucking
that was so stupid.
comeback
say?
wins
Holy
matter
shit.
and
He was
shit like
crediting
that.
Bama. Did you see this?
No.
The guy was crediting Bama for nearly blowing the game against Auburn.
What?
He goes, the fact that they battled back to win that game, like that was impressive.
So Texas should be number 1 seed.
you can play that clip probably. I don't know.
Texas should
I don't think so.
no, but
We're too hesitant with that shit.
Yeah, buddy.
True. But basically, he basically was like, "Oh yeah, good job. Like they didn't lose this game. All right, don't play it. Fine." But that's the quote.
Zoom in on that. So
play
Bama's
that.
top 25 is 2-1. Notre Dame's 1-2. Miami's 1-1. Yeah, Bama has obviously a harder strength of schedule.
But look at that Miami Notre Dame. It's all so tight. Wouldn't the head-to-head just put them over the top?
Miami's beaten the teams that Notre Dame's beaten by more. As much as we keep being like the common opponents, Notre Dame, their ass kicking everybody. Miami did pretty good too.
Bro,
Beat the
strength
shit out of Pitt.
of record.
Yeah, but
Notre Dame
that
has it
Pitt,
by
but
one.
that Pitt thing is bullshit because Pitt scored on the last second garbage time against Notre Dame, which is like that's the reason why it looks closer than.
They still beat the shit out of them too.
But so did Notre Dame. They just
yeah.
won more. Like I don't.
The ACC also, if you guys can, people keep forgetting this. I said it on Pick'em. You guys know Virginia lost to NC State and it doesn't count.
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah, we talked about it
Game.
yesterday.
It's fucking
Yeah.
insane. Like,
You actually said this yesterday.
probably. It's not. It's just nuts. The
No,
whole,
it is.
I think I've said it actually, but
Did you
But-
guys see what the ACC network's doing?
Yes, so funny. I put this in the group.
What?
Win over. What's it say? I can't see it. Top.
It's just all the Miami.
They're just replaying them.
It's Miami beating
That's
Notre
awesome.
Dame on replay for the next
3
billion
days,
hours.
Yeah.
And listen, like it sucks to say this because I hate when people say this, but like Miami is a big school. Notre Dame's gonna make you more money in that play.
Well, that's what it comes down to.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it comes
That's
down to.
that's
But
the loud-
also,
that's the quiet part they're not saying out loud.
it is a travesty, an absolute travesty to put in 2 group of 5s in this playoff. It's a travesty if you
Can
do
you
it.
explain why that has to happen? Why is there a second?
Because of the
That's part it. Like,
ACC.
you got it. You can't just take away conferences.
Because if the ACC,
gotta-
So the group of
At some
5
point-
automatically gets a team in no matter what.
Yes.
Right, and then basically they go to the
In the language,
best ranked
yeah. In the language,
conference?
it's to protect the group of 5s. I'm pretty sure. If it was me, if I was in the meetings and they're like, "Hey, we want to do this college football playoff," like obviously it's a bunch of big swinging dicks in the conference. If I was the little guys, I'd be like, they'd be like, "All right, we're gonna include one of you guys." I'm sure somebody with a brain went in prepped and was like, "Hold on a second. What if Boise is fucking ranked 6, 5 in the year? You know, they have an unbelievable season.
yeah.
And lose their conference championship game and are still ranked in the top 10, but they didn't win their conference. They get to go, so they're the highest ranked. It's the highest
Yeah.
five. Oh no,
That'll get like what JMU in.
I'm sorry. Okay, Boise would need to win their conference in that thing. I guess the thing I'm trying to say is that you have an unbelievable, let's say, Mountain West champion and an unbelievable AAC champion or a Sun Belt or a MAC.
Yeah.
Like in a world where, let's say, Boise and JMU are both juggernauts and go 12-0 in the regular season and win their conference championships. And the ACC has a bad season like this, and Duke wins. The highest rated, 5 highest rated conference champions should all be in. It's to protect JMU and fucking Boise from being left out when there's a shit ACC.
Yeah.
You don't just get to send Duke at 5 and 7. That's what it's all to protect.
that's so funny.
They made the rules.
I'm a Duke guy, but them saying that they should get in the college football playoff for winning the ACC is so fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the messiest scenario is. And
I wish it was just
involves
a
Duke
caveat.
winning.
I wish there was a caveat though. It would be like, hey, if it's this scenario though, we just go to the fucking highest ranked teams, and then that helps the Notre
Dude,
Dame.
it's just
Miami.
like use common sense. Okay, I understand getting one group of 5 team in because it's unfair, whatever. Sure, get them in. But having North Texas or Tulane and fucking JMU going up against Alabama probably is like what? No one wants to watch that.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
But one team's fine. We don't need 2.
Yeah.
2 is
No, but
crazy.
you get my point. It's
No, I get it.
it's
No,
why they did it.
it's fair, but I don't give a fuck about fair. The one team is fine. We get that. You have to give it. Then
No, but by
nobody
the same
should ever
token,
want to play.
The 2 group of 5s, the ACC was a dog shit league.
Yeah, but there's other good teams. There's also better teams ranked ahead of those group of 5 teams. Like,
Yeah, well, that's where it's convoluted. They should have
like
just went to 6.
Miami is better. We all know Miami's ranked like 13th right now, I think. 12th. And are they better than JMU? Yes. And they might not get in, and JMU is going to get in.
probably won't.
with another
Probably,
group of
not
5.
might, probably. I'd say
Probably.
Miami probably does not get in.
The thing is, though, it's going to be if they leave both Notre Dame and Miami out, I think they'll be fine. If they split those up,
Yeah, that'll suck.
and if it's Notre Dame over Miami, all hell's going to break loose.
And I think that's what's gonna
A
happen.
bad precedent.
And also this is going to
I have no problem with both of them being in.
me neither. And I also think that scheduling, if you start looking at scheduling, there's going to be awful games the first 3 weeks.
You
of
see
the
the message board theorizing like they should just play each other this weekend.
Big Cat tweeted this, which I was like, I totally agree. It is Miami just saying, play an exhibition. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Just play it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just obviously you get hurt. I understand not playing it, and also everyone's thing is Notre Dame would be a 5.5 point favorite if they played on a neutral site. They love saying this, and I'm like,
Yeah, 5.5 have never lost.
But regardless, what's the point of playing that first game then?
Yeah.
And Notre Dame, unfortunately, this also matters too. They lost their first 2 games of the season. It's early on. You get more leverage with the committee if you win
That's always
throughout
been
the
the case.
rest.
Yeah,
Gotta lose.
losing
And
early
Miami
is great.
Miami
Ohio
lost
State won a
to
title in the BCS era, losing their first game of the year. I'm pretty sure.
Miami lost
better
to SMU pretty late. No,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that is more in their mind, and that's also what your team is at that time. Like you also they got really lucky. Texas A&M was really good this year.
Huge. Because
Really good.
yeah, see that's another thing. Is like what how does the committee when you play a team and they're ranked, like do they count that team as like when they played, or like if I play a team they're top 10 and all of a sudden their quarterback just falls off a cliff and they finish the season unranked, like how does the committee view when we
Like
play
Penn State.
right? So like
Like, Oregon's win against Penn State like good? I don't know.
Well,
'Cause at that time they had everybody.
I'm an Oregon guy. A lot of this, the problem is these preseason rankings carry into December.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
how do you fix that?
You don't have them, but
can't.
they won't do that. Oregon started the year at 7 or 8 or whatever the fuck 6, whatever the fuck they were, 5.
But I guess
They
you
win
gotta have
those
a
games.
baseline.
They win games they're supposed to win.
Yeah.
Then they lose to Indiana. Granted, Indiana's a great team, but from that, if you start at 5 or 10 and get yourself, you can only increase your way up. Then when you lose, you can't fall that far. You're in the mix to always stay in the top as other people fall around you. Like, if at the end of the year, if you've truly equated resumes, I don't know if Oregon has a top 12 resume. Now, you could say they lost a one-score game or however much they lost to Indiana by. I think, did it get to 10? How much did they lose by?
What game?
Indiana. Was it 7? I think they ended up losing by
Yeah, I
10.
think it was 10.
It was 10. But they ended up losing to Indiana, so it's whatever. It's a close game against Indiana. But, like, I don't know. Oregon's wins, like, what are we hanging our hat on? You know?
Dude, let's be honest. Like,
crazy. I don't
Big
know.
Ten is ass this year. They have 2 good teams.
No. 3.
Who?
I still think Oregon's good.
That's the thing. Like, I
Ohio
don't
State,
know
Indiana,
if-
You
Oregon
just
is
went on a
still
rank
good.
saying they're not a top 12 team, though.
No, I don't think they have a top 12 resume.
I don't think they're that good, is what I'm
where
saying.
it's-
Because what are they actually have beaten nobody. Who'd they beat?
You've said that all year.
USC? Is that it?
And
Did they even play USC?
Iowa. Yeah, they beat
Iowa? Like, that's
No,
where.
yeah, no.
No, I'm not even saying you. I just think that because that's where I've been saying about Ohio State. Like, Ohio State's incredible, but
Other than Notre
They
Dame.
haven't played anybody.
Other than Notre Dame. You could say the same fucking thing about A&M, man.
oh no, A&M played the bottom half of the SEC. Literally the bottom half, and their one loss is against Texas, and it just makes no sense there. But again,
Here's what I'm saying about
they
the-
get lucky with the SEC.
when you play a team. Like when Miami played South Florida, they were 18th in the country.
Yeah, but
Beat
no,
them by beat 'em by 37.
I think it goes down after the way their season goes.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter where you finish. South Florida's a good win. It's not a ranked win to me. It's a good win. Same with Notre Dame. Like, Pitt was a good win. It's not a ranked win. That's where I'm at. But
I have some odds from DraftKings I want to show. These are the odds to make the college football
yeah, this
playoff.
spells it out for you.
Is there anything you'd like to take here? Anything you
Well,
like?
You think Duke's gonna win? Then you take JMU, right?
Yeah, plus 150. That's a thought.
What is that Duke line currently?
Why is North Texas not on
The
that list?
game
What's the Duke money line? Because if the Duke money line's less than plus 150, then you might as well just take JMU.
plus 140.
So you all right? It's margin.
about
It's
the-
marginal, but
but-
you get if you're chasing better odds, you just take JMU because if Duke wins that game, JMU gets in. Correct?
yes.
Yeah, but isn't North Texas ahead of JMU in the rankings? Am I missing something?
But if they win against, no, they don't play Tulane. Yeah, they do.
They do. They have
Yeah.
a better win.
So but if they play Tulane and they beat Tulane, they're in. Two teams are in.
And,
No, so North Texas is negligible because if they win that game, Rico, they're automatically in.
Right.
If they lose that game, they're done. So then one of North Texas or Tulane are getting in, not both.
What
because
is
they play each other.
What is your Notre Dame's?
Over JMU?
Notre Dame's
No,
minus
JMU's the
500
second team.
Oh my
if Duke
God.
wins.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Oh
Got
my
it. Got it.
god!
So
What?
would you take
Minus
any value?
500.
Would you
Notre
take any
Dame is?
value
Yeah,
on
they're
one
in.
of these teams missing?
But
though?
Miami's plus 650.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh my god!
It's decided.
No, I wouldn't take any. Only thing I would take is Miami is a yes.
They said it last night.
Or-
If there was going to be a correction, which they showed a correction with Bam, I believe. If there was going to be a correction, it was going to show last night that Miami like bumped up a spot or something. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
When
like
it didn't happen, Miami was done.
because to me that like last night's ranking obviously shows you what they want to do.
I think there's value in Notre Dame. No, there.
I don't know.
If you think BYU, now they're a 12-point dog, but if you think BYU,
Texas Tech is minus 12.
if you think BYU can win the
neutral
game,
site?
if you think BYU can win the game, you got the 8 automatics that I said. Bama stays in a close game. BYU wins, they become that's 9, 10, and then you get the 2 group of 5s. There's no, and I'm sorry.
Is BYU's only
Yeah,
loss?
because then the last spot, it'll be Miami. Like Miami would be in the last spot.
Does BYU? Yeah, I remember that because that was a big game. Does BYU have any chance of getting in?
No.
Barely losing.
No, I don't think so. No.
Well, that goes back to our original point of what I kept saying.
They're already
Bama's getting
11 right now. So how could you? But they can't go up with a loss.
Right. Bama's getting
If they were in the field right now, then you can make that case because it's the same case as Bama's, right? Bama's in right now. A loss, probably still in.
Yeah.
BYU's out at the moment.
True.
With
It's
the
so
two.
confusing.
Yeah, very. It took me
Somehow,
4 months to learn.
Everyone somehow it goes from 4. You're like, okay, 4 is so bad. Like the debates are get out of hand. So many teams not getting left. Now it's 12, and like, okay, now we need 24. Like we need 16 teams.
I don't want to move it up anymore.
16's the biggest it could ever get to. I think. I think 12's too much already. To be honest, I think 8's
I think
great.
16's too much.
I think 16's way too
12
much.
feels right.
I think 8's
Get
great.
this debate. That's good. Someone's gonna get screwed over. Someone should get screwed over. I feel
That's
like.
also like the best part about college football is like someone gets fucked.
Yeah.
And it's not fair. Like
And you have to look back and you be like, what did we do wrong?
college basketball is the most fair playoff there ever is. There really is. You win your conference, you're in, and you still have at-large bids. What's your schedule like?
They want to add more teams.
They want to
into that
add
for
more.
some dumb
It's almost
reason.
too fair to get in there. But
It's
Charity
also the
contest.
most it's the most random in terms of results, I think.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And also,
Well, it
but
does seem like we haven't
it's
had
one
like a
game.
shocker champion in a long time though.
you're never going to get a shocker champion. I don't
you've had
think.
In the mixed teams. Like
But the fact that you even
Erase
get
it
a
back, like,
St. Peter's to Elite Eight is
That's
like
like Tulane has no chance of winning a
Ever.
college football playoff game ever.
ever. Like, because it's just a different sport where basketball, a guy can get hot or a team can get hot and you're fucked.
Yeah, you could have Doug Edert shoot like 7 of 8 from 3.
Yeah, it
Like,
just doesn't matter. Like, that's
football's
why
boys versus men.
it's literally children against men.
There's future accountants, future podcasters playing a college football
Yeah.
game versus NFL players. That's what it
100%.
is.
And first round NFL, like guys that are going to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, it's just not. Ohio State against Tulane's, like, can you imagine that? It's like, imagine watching
What would-
that game
what
and
would
you're
the
like,
spread be like minus 48.
probably like, I think it'd be like 31 if it was Tulane.
You
I
could
against-
think it'd
set
be
the lineup-
higher, dude, because I think right now it's 24 to Tulane's 24 to Tech or Oregon. So Ohio State's better than Oregon. So
Probably-
I think it'd be like 38.
You could set the line to like 45, and I'm still taking Ohio State.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. There's a
When do they
number.
call the dogs off? I guess is the question.
But they would make it a point just to prove like we are that much
yeah,
better.
I guess as
than
a
them.
playoff team, there's no call off the dogs. Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But that's the biggest part about college football is this
This.
debate. And I love it. Like when Florida State got out, it was like the best 3 days ever. And everyone just argues. It's the
still
best
being
thing in
argued.
the world. It's still being argued, but also now, like it's just still, we're still arguing about. But what I got out of it is the losses. They care about your losses more than your wins. That's
when you
what it
lose.
is. And when, yeah.
I think that might be the most.
Because Notre Dame, like we said, when they went 0-2, or like if they go 10-2, they're gonna get in. And guess what? They're 10-2, and they're
Games in
gonna.
September mean absolutely fucking.
They
nothing.
also.
because back in September I said it too. I'm like,
You're like,
I don't-
why?
I don't think they have a great where are they going to get these marquee wins? Turns out didn't matter. They just you go 10-2, you're Notre Dame. That's how it's going to work.
shiny logo.
That's how it's going to work. So,
Yeah. Let's talk to you about NASCAR.
That's the sound.
The 2026 Daytona 500 is the 68th running of the Great American Race on Sunday, February 15th. Watch edge of your seat action as NASCAR's best battle for the biggest win of the year. You've been to one, right?
it's unbelievable.
You yet to been
I've
one?
not- I've
You
not.
got to get to one. It's fantastic.
Spider's the mayor down there.
He is. It's literally like you would think. It's like when Michael Jordan's anywhere in the NBA. That's what Spider is. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, you want to drive my car today? That's basically what they say. Enjoy concerts, fan zones, tailgates, and access to the heart of the action all weekend long. Don't miss your chance to be part of the most iconic event. Don't just watch history, be a part of it. Grab your tickets now for 2026 Daytona 500 and experience the speed, the sound, and the spectacle live. Seats sell out every year, so secure your spot today. Buy your tickets at NASCAR.com. Great hoops night last night.
Really good.
Fantastic, wire to wire. I'm so happy to see the ACC back. Like, they are back into like, okay, we're not a joke anymore. We're winning, I think, the SEC
You're welcome.
6-3, right now.
welcome.
Last year we had 2 wins. 2.
Yeah, Syracuse.
Syracuse, great start to the night.
Had the win.
Beats Tennessee, which is a great win.
Finally got something non-conference under our belt. Probably the biggest win in Autry's
That literally, like, just stupid to say, like, because you played in AC, you have a lot of opportunities to wins, but that, like, saved your season last night.
Yeah, otherwise you're just trying to,
You're
you
just
have to have
close
a really good conference
You're just
record.
close to beating good teams.
Yeah,
That's
and now I'm
basically-
rooting for Tennessee all year.
Yeah.
Let's get number 1 or whatever. So, yeah, they look good. And they were without their best player. They have
Yeah.
Donnie Freeman.
Yeah, that was
Great
a great win
Great
for
win.
Syracuse.
Good basketball.
Duke, Florida was an unbelievable game. Like that I was talking to Jack Mack. Obviously, beginning of the year, you have to have those tournaments in Vegas, Maui, or whatever. You understand that. But this is why I said basketball starts yesterday. Like having college basketball games on campus at their homes, that is college basketball.
Yeah, people have gone away from it though. They like the neutral sites.
100%, because I think they get paid. I don't know if that's true or not. I just don't. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
it's just a little bit easier. You also have guys who make it difficult. Like Calipari would not go to Gonzaga.
Yeah,
That's a point of contention. Like it's like, hold on a second, but you want him to go there, and it's like, well, they throw their weight around how they want it.
But
and
that
they don't.
Cameron Indoor was bumping yesterday.
Yeah.
It was loud as fuck. That game was great. Duke was leading by 12 at halftime. Did you see they've won 85 straight games? Duke when they're up 15 plus.
No, that's
Really close to losing that yesterday.
Yeah,
Makes sense though.
because of
Like 15.
Boogie Fland.
I mean, 15 is. I feel like in college football, basketball, 15 is like snaps in a second.
Shout out to the guy who said I didn't know anything about Boogie Fland when I did a TikTok when he committed. Friends with his high school coach. Have worn the
Who
sweatsuit.
said that?
I'll tell you right now.
Guy on Twitter?
Yeah. Straight cash, homie. Home run bandit. Boogie is the best New York player right now. Rooting for the wrong team. Stepanak is a breeding ground. Ask Rico, even though he probably doesn't even know about Stepanak. But the way it talks about ball, he should.
Yeah, Bosco's always talked about Boogie Flan. I'll give him that. Boogie Flan also sucked until the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Florida is a big fucking team. Attaboy. See? 2020. Guy's been on him. Good job, Meek. Way to help him out.
So very funny. If you pull that back up, Phil. Very funny story into the. I need a laugh today. It's been a tough one. CHSAA, right?
Yep.
I'm not gonna say the guys' names. There's a guy who runs the officials that I'm friends with, and got me introduced to a friend of mine. And I've seen him at events. He's always super nice. I thought I had his number. For 2 years, I would send him tweets I was saying about the league and pumping up the league and this and that. I sent a text. Somebody put something up the other day. They were looking, or 2 weeks ago, they were looking for people who were certified officials to be extras in a movie. So I put a bunch of my friends on the text, hey, it's in Massachusetts, it's a far ride, but guys need money. There's no shame in that. Put him on it. In the group, he goes, "Who's this?" with the other people. So I call him. I'm like, "Yo, man, you know my name, you know my family, you saw me, yeah, okay, what do you want?" Complete blow off. What the fuck? I call the guy who originally put us in touch, and he's I'm like, "What's his deal?" Because every time I text him or talk to him on the phone, he's completely different than when I see him in person. He goes, "Bro, that's his dad."
Whose dad is this?
I had the old. So then, of course, my friend is breaking balls. He goes, "Poor guy is just trying to have a fucking Friday afternoon, and he's getting harassed by an internet fucking personality. Just harassed."
That's
for
funny.
2 years. I'd be like, "Why doesn't he interact with this?"
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, and the whole time, I kept being like, "Why is he fucking blowing me off?"
That's so funny.
Yes. Then I told the guy the story. He's like, "That's fucking hilarious." He's like, "You were just harassing my dad. You had the wrong number." I was like,
This is a funny interaction. Just to pull back up, 2023. Dan don't know how to boogie.
Yeah. Boogie,
Oh, yeah.
Boogie sucked all game long. Back to the game, though. Florida's a big fucking team.
Yeah, they got
They can rebound.
Condon and Hawkeye.
The Hawkeye was fantastic.
they have a massive front court. And
There's-
Golden's a good coach. I know he was berating the
He was
refs
a
at the
pussy
end.
last night. What a pussy he was being.
That's always been
He was
the
being
thing
a
with
big
Duke, though.
pussy. No, but Duke.
I mean, guys are always going to say
Duke
that
got
Duke
a-
gets the calls.
Duke got a technical foul for a tied up ball. And then also Florida got a technical foul for going up for a layup and he hit our guy in the face. It's so stupid. There's like hostile act, they're calling it.
Yeah.
Which is like, even Jay Bills was like, we got to stop calling it a hostile act. He's going for a layup. But the game-wise, Cameron Boozer is...
Yeah, he does whatever he wants.
He does whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah. Isaiah Evans, my God, stop shooting the ball all the time. But I give him credit for being so bad the entire game. He was taking shots that was like, oh my God. And then at the end of the game, I swear on my couch, I said, no, when he shot that, and it just went in.
I didn't realize
like,
he was 0 for 7.
Dude, he was horrible the entire. He's the best shooter on our team, but he was horrible all night.
Yeah.
Duke loses that game 10 out of 10 times recently with all the clutchness, and like they blew that entire game because Bookie Flan played great at the end. Great game for Duke. They're
Is there a little worry that there's no second guy really?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like Isaiah Evans is that second guy.
Yeah, but
last night he sucked.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have guys that suck.
Yeah.
If he's not that, we are fucked.
You're fucked. Yeah.
But the thing is, what we need.
Like there's no Canepo on this team.
No, there's not a knockdown shooter, which is supposed to be Isaiah Evans. But I think Boozer does more than Cooper Flagg did.
Yeah.
Cooper Flagg's incredible and I think has more talent. But I think that Boozer is big, plays great defense, plays really good defense, and he could shoot threes.
He gets in foul trouble.
Yeah.
It's over.
But I think his brother needs to start playing a little more.
Yeah.
I also think that the white kid who got hurt, Kamina, he needs to, like, I think it's just like early on, college basketball. It's like you got to get your roles more.
Yeah.
Caleb Foster, like, needs to stop being a pussy. He's a junior. Like, we got to figure this out. Got to hit some free throws at the end of the game, too.
Credit to Florida, though. They were dead in the water.
Yeah, I think Florida's going to be, I think that Princeton kid kind of sucked last night.
He's been bad all year.
Yeah, I think that it's also an
Boogie
adjustment.
hasn't been phenomenal. He's been good. He hasn't been
No,
phenomenal.
their guards have been bad. Their bigs have been good. I think Florida will be a good team. I don't think they're going to be like, I don't know. I think they'll be top 15.
They got UConn next Tuesday.
Yeah, everyone's got someone coming up because Duke has
UConn with
Michigan.
a
And
good
that's
win.
it.
Duke has
Yeah,
Michigan
this is
State
it,
at
but
Michigan
this
State.
is it.
That
This is it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
if
usually I
Wick
feel like you
is-
don't even get it this because there's so many teams in these goddamn conferences. You got to start soon. Like that's
I'm
like we
saying in
talk.
terms of non-comp. Yeah, you kind of
There's one more non-conference. Really, there's that there's another.
up to the 20th. Yeah, it's about it.
Is another? No, I'm thinking like in January. There's another like ACC against Big
No,
12
it's Big
or something.
12 SEC. I'm pretty.
Oh,
sure.
they do that.
I could be wrong. Maybe they got rid of that because I don't know if I saw.
Let me actually look up Duke's schedule real fast. I thought they did something later in the year that.
Just point out wins, win, loss, win.
Yeah, no. Well, right now, Duke also plays Texas Tech in 2 weeks, so like they're still
Right.
January nothing, February.
Is that like some Big 12 ACC thing?
Oh, dude, Duke plays
No, the SEC scrapped that.
Duke
They-
plays
they don't do
Michigan
that.
in February.
Yeah.
That's a sick game. Duel in the district. It's called.
Damn.
DC.
Duke's gonna have one of. I think Duke and Alabama is gonna have like the hardest schedules this year.
Oh, there's good games tonight too. Okay, good.
Great. It's still
still
SEC,
SEC, yeah,
ACC.
Good.
That was a great game. UNC beats Kentucky. I think
He goes 13 minutes without a bucket.
I don't. I
That seems
think
the longest
And
streak.
still almost won. I thought they were gonna win.
I don't think Kentucky's very good. I think
They're missing guys. They're definitely missing guys.
Yeah, I still don't think they're very good, honestly. But they'll be fine. I think UNC's overrated.
That broadcast was terrible. I didn't have the sound on until the end.
What, Dickie V?
And you know who stinks? And I like him. He's a great player. I don't think Jay Williams is very good either on broadcasts, obviously. And
Really?
I didn't like his act on game day when he was doing the forced like jersey thing of Corso ripoff.
Listen, he's a
Yeah, I
friend,
didn't-
so I don't know.
I didn't love it. But
UNC
Vitale,
isn't bad,
there's
though.
a minute left, and Vitale is just being like, "This is why UNC's got the most wins historically." And it's like, tell it like, what do you think they're gonna run? What do you think? Like, and I'm not being a nerd, like, but
That's what Dick TV does. Though.
Yeah,
I
but
know-
that's.
but
you
it
just
doesn't
don't- you
mean
haven't
it doesn't
liked-
mean it's good.
You haven't liked Dick. I think it's good. I like Dick.
When he really, when it really was the tipping point of like, okay, it's over. It's when Boeheim I hope you remember this game. Boeheim got the tech against Duke. Late, there was a controversial call.
when he got the standing ovation after.
Boeheim ran out on the
He
fucking
threw his coat.
he ran out on the floor
Yeah,
and was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And Vitel's going, you can't end the game like this. And Billis goes, Dickie fucking assaulted the guy.
Yeah.
You just
ran out on
have.
the floor.
And this is fine. It's your opinion. You have never liked Dickie V ever.
No, growing up he was an icon. Then you start
No,
to
like
pay
when we
attention
started
to
the podcast,
games,
you didn't like Dickie V.
because that was he had
I think you're crazy not to like Dickie V.
Yeah, he's just like a character. I don't know.
Like that's like Bill
harmless
Walton.
character.
Rest in peace. That was like Bill Walton. Like Bill Walton wasn't the best announcer, but he was high half the time.
yeah.
You didn't like him though either on the call. Which
Well,
sometimes
I
he
liked
annoyed me too.
I liked Walton. Walton it became too much. Speak value, Dickie V, but also just eliminate handshake lines. Yeah, I guess.
No, you haven't liked him. It's fine. I like Dickie V. I don't know. I just like he's also like 90 years old now. So it's just he's probably getting worse. UNC though, all I hear about is Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson was awful.
He was bad. Vasar's good though. Like I don't know. It's a solid UNC team.
No, they're definitely good. I'm not going to say they're not good. I don't know. I think they're a little overrated in my opinion. What do you think, Bosco?
Yeah, I think they're okay. I don't think they're phenomenal. That would have been something if Kentucky stole that game after not scoring for 9 minutes, and they were right there.
I mean, Kentucky shot, ready for this? 8% from three.
Yeah, 1 for 13.
what do you think? Do you think Hubert's the guy?
No, I think he's
I've never
fucking
liked
He
him.
awful.
got to that championship
never
game.
liked him.
Should have won. People should have won it.
And guess what?
They're up $1 million.
Were those his players? No.
Right. So
Like,
that's
that's-
where it's clearly worked out for Shire.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I saw something today though. They kept being like, Duke has a 7-footer coming next year. Like Shire, unbelievable recruiter. Like recruiting's gotta change now. Like I'm not taking anything away from him, but like anybody who wants to go to Duke is gonna go to Duke, and
No,
it depends on the
100%.
money. Like to be,
But it is harder
you
now.
get good. You
They're
get
not
good.
choosing Shire necessarily. They're
Yeah.
still choosing.
But to be
I mean,
fair,
you get
Shire's
points.
done
No,
a good
but
job
no.
of transitioning to
Yeah.
make sure it
his
hasn't fallen.
his recruiting is he could be sleep in a cave for 6 months.
Yeah.
And he comes out in April or May, whatever,
It's
in the
a-
summer, and goes, okay, hey, John, his secretary goes, here, John, here's the top 20 in the country. He goes, okay, offer all of them, first 5 to sign, we're going to take.
I think
Like,
though it
they
is a little
get
different now.
No doubt. But like,
You're right, but it's a little
if
different.
he was
now.
a bad coach,
Yeah.
the Duke aura would have fallen off after K. He's done a good job of keeping that going.
It's right. We're right. We're already 9-0. It's like he's getting every good
Look at
player.
fucking Syracuse since Boeheim left. Like,
Yeah.
you,
But
you
it's-
have a bad coach
You're
in there,
right.
shit
You are
falls
right.
off.
Like it's very fun. It's Duke. It's the best place to go play college basketball, right? But also, like he's still with NIL. It's a little harder now that because other teams.
There's more
couldn't
guys
take
with their
him.
hands out for sure.
But you're right, 100%. But he
do I
also
think the guy,
was.
do I think the guy at BYU was a phenomenal recruiter for getting DeBanza? No. I mean, he just
No,
fucking
yeah,
it's
no
the same.
chance.
no, of course that's just.
But
like,
again,
oh,
that's not
shit.
taken away from these guys because they're being offered the world by 5 to 20 different teams. Like you
To
need
be fair with Shire, he was like he got Tatum, he got Zion, he got those guys when Coach K was like he's been the recruiting guy.
without a doubt. But again, it is Duke, and guys want to grow up wanting to go there. So
Yeah, but there's still UNC 15 minutes
100%,
away.
100%.
So like that's where like UNC's also hasn't been like the top
No.
since he's left.
No, they haven't gotten no.
And shout out USC. Great win by USC.
I'm
last
officially
night.
out on Oregon.
Oregon's ass.
No, I said it, but it was a good line for them. It was like a
was a good line to
They were
bet.
competitive
I
last
think
night.
I can basically get out of that Oregon like at even.
You should get out.
And also, fuck Shellstead. I know they're just kids, but anytime I'm against him, he drops 30. Last night he was just scared to shoot.
They were missing Biddle. They were right in that game, and they
That
were
Oregon
missing
team
Biddle.
sucks.
I'll tell you
Lazara
this.
hit a fucking monster
Baker
shot.
he had a huge game.
He's 25. He's good.
He's still great. Yeah,
He's really good. And I'm telling you, they
I can basically get out of Oregon.
that 3 at the top of the key was a bit of a no. Okay, great.
Yeah, they get Arenas back. That team could be pretty good, and I like them. Shout out USC.
Why was Muss doing this at the handshake line? Was he sick?
I think he I don't know. He does shit like
Does he
that.
always do that?
He does crazy
It's
shit.
like it was the middle of COVID. He was
Muss is there's. I don't think there's another person in this world like
weird
Musk.
cat.
But he's so nice.
Oh, for sure. No,
Obviously,
I'm not saying anything bad.
no,
about him.
no,
I
I
only
know.
like that guy.
No,
but,
I
like,
know.
I was like, what's going on here?
But he's
Great guy. But
also
weird,
been
weird
great.
career path though. He stays at places for 5 years max, and then
Yeah, I mean, but like also like he made Arkansas really good. No one cared about Arkansas for a while.
Arkansas won a national championship.
For a while, though, I'm saying.
Yeah, they weren't a power.
When did they win? It was
95.
yeah. No
90. Hold on. 94.
Yeah, no one cared.
What, he's inheriting this USC team. Is this Andy Enfield's?
Dude, this USC team was horrible.
Who was before? Was it Andy Enfield?
Yeah, I think
Enfield. Now he's
He
at
did-
Enfield's at SMU.
He did nothing with USC. I feel.
no.
He's an SMU.
And USC should be like a team.
Well, no,
that you
Enfield
want to
got
go
them.
to.
Enfield got them to a great spot.
They got into the tournament, but they lost.
They made a Sweet 16. I had a monster on them. I think they played Kansas. Pull up the 2021 tournament.
What
They're
was,
not like memorable teams though.
there was one. Who was on that team that was really good?
The fucking kid Ayton. Pretty sure.
Aiden.
DeAndre Ayton?
Oh, he's Arizona. Hold on. Mobley.
Mobley.
Big. It was a big fuck.
Yeah, Mobley.
Mobley brothers. I think they're the
Yeah,
Mobley
both
brothers.
Mobleys.
Bruce Arians said, if I were Mike Tomlin, I would want to get out and go somewhere new.
New York Giants.
The New York, let me tell you something. Fire his ass and bring him to me.
I think it would be a mutual.
It would be unbelievable.
Mutual leave.
We want Mike Tomlin on the Giants. Get out. Don't have to trade anything. Sign him for 47 years until he dies. Sign him. This team would be a Super Bowl team in 3 years.
Is the Giants? Not Giants. Is the Ravens Steelers game this weekend? The loser's just the Giants coach next year.
I'm down.
You think Harbaugh's on the hot seat?
I think he should be. I think it's.
I don't think he will be, but I think he should
Both
be.
franchises are extremely stale at the moment. Then there's
Steelers are
really
more
no
stale,
excuse for
though.
the Ravens being where they're at right
That's
now.
true. Like, at least the Steelers are like, okay, quarterback's old. It's like the Ravens, you have Lamar Jackson. Obviously, you missed some time, but it's
But like he was. Look, how do you look like you did on Thursday night?
yeah.
That's like genuinely inexcusable. Your
But it's
defense has
tough.
also gotten healthier again. Like
But you do have that excuse of him being hurt, where it's like I know he lost that game, but like he is
you can't run this back.
What is he 5-2 this year,
Yeah.
Lamar?
And guess what? He lost week 1. They blew that massive lead.
Their
Like,
defense, yeah.
But like, you know this isn't a special team.
no, I know it's not.
You know
I'm
this
just
is
saying
if they
I'm
get
saying
in, they're losing
If
immediately.
you look at
second-round
the
max,
way,
like,
if you look at like firing him, that's why he'll have an excuse. Like Tomlin, it's just been like
they need a
we've
shit
been in the
coach.
same
it's like,
spot.
oh, you're a Super Bowl winning head coach. It's like, that Super Bowl, the Ravens won that over a decade ago.
Bro, I
The
was in
Steelers,
college for that.
Steelers, you're talking about mid-2000s. That's what
Yeah.
you're clinging to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Two things. Two massage people, allegedly. One tried out for the Colts yesterday. Did not sign him. People would not have.
Oh, I didn't know he tried out there.
Yeah.
I saw he tried out for the Saints.
Yeah, he was.
Uh,
I only know about a massage guy who's still on the Browns.
and
the other guy?
And he got activated today. Practice. He was practicing.
Who's the second guy?
Justin Tucker.
Oh, he had problems too. Yeah, I forgot.
oh
That's
yeah,
why he's out of the
He's
league.
not the Ravens.
But
yeah.
people are saying
Because
that
Badgley got cut, right?
yeah, Badgley's cut.
You guys should.
We signed.
Harvison,
I like
our
that I'm
guy.
saying we. We signed Groupie.
Oh, he sucks.
Bailey Groupie, yes.
Yeah, the Saints
he's-
guy.
he's terrible.
Well, I mean, Badgley was the second
get
worst extra point kicker.
Our backup kicker on our
Haversack
practice.
got cut. Yeah, substitute teacher.
Well, he's back.
Oh.
He's on our practice squad.
Well, you can claim a guy for practice.
That's
squad.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's like you.
The problem
he
is
should get claimed.
we
He's our
signed
fucking
Group.
franchise record for field goals.
Group is signed.
He's awful.
But people were talking saying NFL teams really let's be honest, they don't. If you're not legally in trouble at the time, they will sign you if you are good and going to help their team.
Oh, the NFL's always been like
Supposedly, he's just not been very good in these tryouts. Justin Tucker.
He was also bad, and that's
Yeah.
part of why it
was
was such an
washed.
easy divorce for Baltimore.
Easy,
was
yeah.
he was bad.
Distraction and bad, sure, get out. But yeah,
if he was-
Watson is practicing today. What a weird career for that fucking guy.
Browns fans are so tortured, man.
He was lights fucking out for Texas.
Dude, the Texans were so good with him.
It's arguably the worst trade in the history of sports. When you talk about what they gave up for
Yeah.
him and what they
but
Ooh, the Browns?
Yes.
but you also are like,
Why did he get traded?
yeah, what happened?
Why did the Texans have to trade him?
he requested a trade.
Yeah, it was just him.
So he was fine though, healthy.
he
Dude,
was
that's
perfectly healthy at the time.
You talk about butterfly
He will-
effects? What a fucking break for the Texans.
Unbelievable.
Huge. But you also like can't
they get back?
fault.
Like 3 first-round picks. I think one of them turned into Will Anderson.
Yeah, one Will Anderson.
Pretty good.
But can you even fault the Browns at that time?
Yes.
You can.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember that time. I'm asking
Because
a
of
question.
how much money it was on top of
the money and guaranteed was fucking
The
insane.
first NFL contract to ever be fully guaranteed.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
but
but
at
that
that
was back
time,
when he
wasn't
was
he
still
fucking
good. That's what I'm
unbelievable?
saying.
No, he was.
Thought he was
I don't know,
still
though. I
good.
could be
I thought he
wrong.
was still good.
He was good, but it's not like.
Dude, but
Maybe he was
level
showing
of good.
signs
he was
of
top
defects.
5. Wasn't he
Yeah.
a top 5 quarterback?
No, I'll pull up the stats for you.
I
He
gotta do
also
house
knew
call
he was going to
one,
be
by the way.
suspended for a majority of that first year.
Tell
Bro, his
give
last
us to
Houston
103.
year,
Jerry owes me.
his last
Tell Jerry.
Okay,
Marty said
his last
103.
Houston year, he led the league in passing yards with 4,800 and 33 touchdowns and
Get
7
the
picks.
guess?
But that's also
No.
sometimes like you're throwing a bunch on a bad team. Like there is that level too.
33 touchdowns, 7 picks, and 4,800 passing yards.
He also missed the full season.
That was his last year in Houston.
Yeah.
They went 4 and
Like
12.
afterwards.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-12.
All right, let's do some picks. Hubs.
shit, I didn't even know. It was, oh boy, come back.
The
to me.
clock.
Come
The
back.
clock.
Come back to me. Come back.
Rico,
to me.
you got
All
any
right,
picks?
today is a good day for college basketball. And why is that? It's not because a certain team in the South plays. It's because a certain team out West plays. Anybody have any ideas?
No.
Air Force.
Thank God.
Okay.
Air
You
Force,
said Air Force like we should jump out of our chair for Air Force playing today.
you probably should. They are as bad as it gets. One of my favorite teams to fade. I'm taking Pacific minus the 6.5. And Pacific probably ain't that good.
Well, if it's 6.5, they're definitely not that good.
But I'm taking Pacific.
All right.
Minus
Full
the
NBA
6.5.
board.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Not taking Bama?
12.5. I was worried about it. I drove through Jersey this
Who they playing
morning.
again?
I tried to get player props early.
Dude, player props for college is.
I know they're
yesterday.
awesome. So first basket, I think Aiden Sherrill was 5-1. I don't give anything away. I do have friends at Clemson too, but Bama likes to run the Spain, and Sherrill gets a lob.
Is it at Bama?
Yeah, Sherrill was 5-1 if you're looking at first baskets.
I like that. I have Indiana minus 9.5 against Minnesota. I also
See,
have,
Iowa only scored 52 points last night.
Yeah,
The grass isn't always greener, guys.
that was awful what they did to him. Regardless,
Beth.
Louisville minus 3.5 against Arkansas. Arkansas is fine. Arkansas is actually pretty good, but
Louisville's very good.
Louisville, we'll see.
I got a text from in the business last night. Somebody texted me. It was ask your boys if they're starting to miss Cal yet. I'm like, God, maybe it might be legit. guys.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Pope might have got lucky. I'm gonna take Bama. I think it might be 10.5 now.
It's 10.5.
Down.
Minus
Yeah.
10.5.
I'm gonna take Bama minus 10.5.
I saw Barry was on team total points over 42.5 too.
And then I will take Cal Baptist
No.
plus 20.5.
Why are you taking Cal Baptist?
I think BYU is now 20.5 points better than him. I have no. Why is that? Who you like?
Been on Cal Baptist for a week and a
Have
half.
you? Oh, sorry.
I was watching them play Colorado the other night.
Said no.
I gave him out on a national program on Fox.
Oh, is that what you were wearing?
No.
Oh,
E-
Eastern
ETSU.
something.
ETSU. Split last night. Kennesaw State won. Yeah, Kennesaw State won. Put that one up. Split.
Let me tell you. Thank God Kevin from Long Island's not on the show.
I was going
anymore.
to say, there's
Dayton
no Dayton
being
basketball
good?
talk.
Yeah. And I went against
They're
them.
8-2.
Oh,
right
dude,
now.
I want to crack the Cal Baptist sweatsuit code.
And I'm also going to take Auburn minus 7.5 against NC State. Hubs.
Washington plus 1.5 home against UCLA. Virginia plus 2.5 in Texas. NC State plus 7.5 against Auburn. And the Hawks minus 3.5. Real quick in the NBA, I was watching the 11 o'clock Peacock game going to bed. Pat Spencer was just single-handedly beating the Thunder by himself in the third quarter. They came all the way back. Then the Thunder decided to fucking turn it on. But that was just I felt like I was like in a fever dream watching Pat Spencer just like back down the Thunder and go nuts by himself. But the Thunder just don't lose. It's crazy.
The Thunder is so good.
I won King of the Court last night with Anthony Edwards, $108 bonus bet.
Great.
Did you see what Murphy was?
Trey Murphy would have been 3,000.
I think it was like
3,000?
3,000. I can pull it up by.
Wow.
What did that win by?
Literally one.
Oh.
Because that game went into overtime.
So without OT, Trey Murphy wins?
Do we?
No, because it was the same game.
You guys remember
Without
Trey,
OT,
Trey
Jaylen
Murphy
Brown
was
won.
a Pick Central guest.
Yeah, I remember that.
Really?
Yep. Great guy.
This is what the bonus bets would have been for the other scores.
Jesus.
I mean, Anthony Edwards wasn't that much chalk, Marty.
You a little nervous?
I don't know who the fuck
You a little nervous? about
Denny Advija is.
Oh, what?
Denny
Knicks?
Advia
Yeah, I have no
Brunson
idea
was
who that is.
brutal last
Who the
night.
fuck?
that? That's
does he
who
play?
I
on
had.
the Blazers. Who do you have?
Advia.
You had
My
Advia?
buddy-
He was close.
No
He
idea.
had him
was
too.
47.
Where did he go? Is he a foreign guy? Where did he go to school?
I think he's foreign.
I
He's from
believe he's
Israel.
foreign.
No idea.
Brunson was just brutal last night. They couldn't overcome.
Yeah, the Knicks blew a big lead. They were up big.
They were up big early, but then they came all the way
Celtics.
back.
It was Brunson's worst game as a Knick.
Yeah, Brunson. It was just, and they kept going to him. Bridges was unreal.
Yeah, well, you know what? Thankfully, we played the Charlotte Hornets tonight, so it's a bounce back.
I don't love that it's a back-to-back, and
It's
we
the
were on the road
Hornets.
last night. I don't love that.
It's the Hornets. Just blow them out.
Two really good ones late tonight. Utah Valley at San Diego State and UCLA Washington. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Both.
I also
I said Washington.
want to shout out Con Knuppel being on Jimmy Fallon last
Dude,
night.
when I saw he was on the thing, I thought it was fake.
He's awesome, dude.
Why was he on
Yeah,
Fallon?
so he was supposed to come in yesterday, and he's like, "Yo, my bad. I got Fallon tonight." I go, "You got Fallon tonight? You're 19 years old, John. Jimmy Fallon." And it's also like going viral on like TikTok and shit too. Like he had his whole family, he had the whole team come over to his house,
I saw that.
and his little brother dunked on LaMelo.
Yes, saw that.
or whatever his name is,
Lamelo.
LaMelo.
Tried to hurt him.
Meek, any picks before we go?
Before we go, speaking of Concanopoulos, you can bet on when he will possibly break the rookie three-point record.
He's so fucking good,
So
dude.
there's odds are out on DraftKings. You can pick a date if you want. I have one pick tonight. Alabama minus 10.5. Roll Tide.
Nice. All right, that is
How they shoot depends how they shoot.
the show. Well, that's every game with that.
No, they're gonna kill them if they shoot well.
That's the show, and we'll be back tomorrow. See you.